This is our home in the universe, and these are satellites that keep an eye on our planet right now. So why launch another Earth-observing satellite?
Well, spacecraft instruments, just like anything else, grow old, they decay, and they break. Not only do we need to replace the old instruments, but we also need to improve what's out there in order to get more accurate observations. That's why NASA and NOAA are working together to build, launch, and operate a new polar orbiting satellite called NPP. This new satellite will collect critical measurements about our planet's atmosphere, oceans, and land surfaces.
And to understand how our climate is changing over long periods of time, we need continuous observations of features like sea ice, clouds, and forests. What's really important is that NPP continue adding to its 24+ key data records started by previous Earth-observing satellites. These records are critical for understanding the health of our planet now, as well as how things might change in the future.
And NPP will test 5 instruments in preparation for the new generation of weather satellites known as JPSS. The largest and most complex instrument is an imager that will monitor broad swaths of land, oceans, and air. 2 other instruments will work together to aid in weather forecasting by focusing on atmospheric temperatures and moisture profiles. Another instrument will monitor changes in the ozone layer, which protects Earth from harmful ultraviolet radiation. NPP will also have an instrument that will focus on energy reflecting back from the clouds and the surface. The data from this instrument will help understand the changes in climate over time.
That is a broad suite of observations. And because oceans, land, atmosphere, and living organisms are all connected, if one changes, it would affect the other elements in the Earth system.
Exactly, and by making these individual measurements, we're one step closer to understanding the big picture.
Well, let's be clear that NPP can't do it all. NPP is more focused on the here and now, while users like NASA, NOAA, and others will use complex computer models to predict tomorrow's weather or the course of climate change.
So NPP has 2 specific goals. One is to deliver data for weather forecasting. The other is to add new and better measurements to the decades of existing data sets.
Which makes NPP the nation's first attempt to combine weather monitoring and climate observing on the same platform, helping scientists understand how climate is changing over time.